Good morning. Today, May 6, we are going to make a discussion about analyze vertical asymptote of rational function. Vertical asymptote of rational function. We have to way to make a discussion about this. First way is graphical. This is the easiest way. Graph your function and then you can check your behavior, or you can check the function approach what. So I'm going to use a graph first, and then the second example, or in the same example, I'm going to show you how to use an algebraic method. For this function, if you graph this function in your graphing calculator, x power 4 power 2 plus 4x plus 3 and over x squared plus 2x plus 1. So what we have here is, sorry, what we have here, just graph it. After you graph it by calculator, what are you going to do? Check the graph. And you have vertical asymptote here. It's clear you have vertical asymptote at x equal, I think. If you check here, vertical asymptote. And check the function from left and right. Okay? The function from left going to what? This is left. Going to what? Negative infinity. Yes. So when x approach, yes, as x equal -1 from left, so but supposed to be approach negative. So we have here negative, and here also we have negative. Okay. One more step. From right, your function approach what? Go at infinity. Yes. So from right, you should have a positive infinity. The first one positive. Yes. The second one is negative. It's not correct. So your answer is what? Letter B. So the using graph is the easiest step, but if you don't have calculator, what we have to do? If you look to the second question, I'm not going to use the graph we have here. Okay? So I'm not going to use the graph. I'm going to use what? The algebraic method. So I'm going to hide the graph and then we are going back for it. Okay? Sorry. For the graph now, I'm going to hide it here behind my photo. Okay. So now, if you want to check the the algebraic method, what are we going to do is just factoring as we did before. So factor your function. If you factor your function, it will be x minus and x 1. That's quick factoring. Please review the factoring in Khan Academy if you want to understand the factoring more. So the second function we have to factor also x and x. What the factor of 81? 2 and 9 and 9 make 18. Yes, it's 9 negative and 9 negative. Okay. So we have vertical asymptote at x equal what? Yes, 9. Yes, as you see. At x equal 9, we have vertical asymptote. So we are going to use 9. Okay, now you are going to check from left and right. You are going to check from left and right. Yes. From left, it means point before 9. Like what? Check any other point except 5 and -1. Pick up 0, for example. Okay, so if you have 0 minus 5, so it's negative. 0 plus 1 is what? Positive. This is negative. This is positive. If you pick up 0 here, negative times negative. Yes, negative and negative. So negative times positive is negative. Negative times negative is positive. Yes, so negative over positive is what? Negative. Now pick up any point after 9. Like if you pick up 10, for example. If you pick up 10, so what we have? 10, so it's a positive here, positive also, positive, positive, so it's what here? Positive. So it means from left approaching negative, from right approaching what? Positive. So the graph, if you check here, the question itself, we are looking for from negative direction, from left is negative, and from right is positive. From the right of the asymptote at positive infinity, yes. Okay, the graph approach negative infinity from left, yes. And here, positive from right, okay? So if you check the graph itself, okay, I'm going to use a graph, I'm sorry. Where is the graph? I'm going to show you the graph in the calculator, okay? This is a graph. At 9, so the function here from left to going to what? Infinity. Oh, it's going to infinity from both directions. So we make a mistake. The graph, or the graph is wrong. I'm going to check again. -5 and +1. This is correct. The factoring, can we check the factoring now? -9 and -9, positive. So from left, if we pick up number like 0, we said 0. Yes, negative, positive, negative, negative, positive. So it's negative. So approach negative. So maybe the graph is not correct. Yes. Let's try another question. I'm sorry, but we have to try another question. Maybe the graph I put it here is not correct. Okay. Let me check this question with you. I'm going to draw the line. Okay. This is a line we have. And then we are going to factor the function. If you factor the function, so it's x plus 2 and x plus 1. And you have vertical asymptote at what? X, yes, -3. So now, at x equal -3, before, so become going to before -3 is what? Except -2. Yes, -1. -4. Can use -4. So if you plug in -4 in the top, so you have negative and negative and negative down, so its function is negative. If you plug in number after -3, like 0, because you don't have zeros here, so if you plug in 0, so what? The function is positive. So from left is approach negative, from right approach positive. From left approach, if you check the graph, from left it's approach, look to the graph, from left it's approach negative, and from right it's approach what? Positive. Yes, so it's a negative infinity and positive infinity. It's the same as what we did algebraically. So x -3 from negative direction is negative. -3 is negative here and negative here also. So this one or this one, because both negative. And from right it's approach positive. So this is a correct, this is wrong. So the correct answer is what? It's letter B. Okay, so you have to weigh, you have two options. You can use the algebraic method or the graphical method. It's up to you. Have a great day, and please, if you have any Google Meet, don't forget. If you have any question, we can set up Google Meet for you to make a discussion about what you want. Have a great day. Bye bye.